All right, welcome to perimeter and area in the coordinate plane, as well as some scale factor fun. What do scale factors do in 2 dimensions, sorry, 1 dimension, 2 dimensions, and 3 dimensions? All right, but first, a quick little warm-up. I would like you to do these problems right now, as well as give this one a shot. Pause the video and then get back to it. So go ahead, pause the video and restart once you're done with those 3 problems. Okay, welcome back. So use the slope formula to find the slope. Okay, well, we know slope is equal to rise over run. So we're going to use a different color here. So we have a run of 2 and a rise of 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a slope of 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. Oh yeah. So this is 2. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 up. So that's a slope of 1/6. Why might we need this? Well, we know that parallel lines have the same slope, whereas perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocals. So to get a line that's perpendicular to this line, the slope would have to be -6. To get a slope that is perpendicular to this one, we'd have to have -1/2. Obviously, same slopes, 1/6 and 2. All right, simplify. So remember, this is one whole number, 7 times the square root of 3. And we're going to multiply it by one whole number, 2 times the square root of 3. Well, we're going to have to sort of treat it as 2 parts and then bring them back together. 7 times 2 is 14. Root 3 times root 3 is 3. I bore even myself. 14 times 3 is going to be 42. Now for our favorite type of problem here. Estimate the area of the irregular shape. Ugh. All right, so that's 3. Over here we have 1 full 1, let's call that 2. So we have 1, 2.5, 3.5, 4, so that's a half. So I'll call that this 4. Right here we have this long block, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Together that's 5. Let's call that a whole 6. 7.5. And when you're estimating, you're really stuck estimating. You can't really do a whole lot. I'm disregarding that one, it's so small. So that's 1, 2. Together that's 3, 4.5, 5. Plus 1.5 is 6. Over here we have, well, together that's about a half. Together that's about 1 full, so that's 1.5. 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. And here we don't have a whole lot. So together that might be 1/2. Together, with that, that's 1. That's about a half, so let's call it 1.5. All right, so we have 3 halves. So that's a 1 over here. 4, 6, 10, 16, 22. 22 plus 7 is 29. 30, 34. So I'd say it's about 34.5. If you're close, don't worry about it. All right, let's look at number 2. And I'm guessing number 2 is going to have a lot to do with what we've done here. So draw and classify the polygon with the vertices 1, -1, -1. So let's go ahead and draw this. 2, -2. So that's 2 over down 2. That's E, this is F, g is -1, -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, -3, 1, 2, 3. So right now I can see that both of these have a slope of -1/3, so they're parallel. I have another set of parallel lines, so I'm pretty sure that I have a parallelogram. Oh yeah, so this is definitely a parallelogram because this has the same slope as this one, and neither of the slopes are opposite reciprocal. Parallelogram. Please excuse my spelling. All right, and find the perimeter of the figure. Well, okay, so if we must, we must. So using the Pythagorean Theorem, that's 1 squared, that's 1. 3 squared is 9, so this here is square root of 10. And I have 2 of them from here to here, so that's 1, 2, 3, so that's 9 again. 1, 2, 9 plus 4, 9 plus 4 is 13. So this is the square root of 13, so we have 2 of that. So we have 2 times the square root of 10 plus 2 times the square root of 13. And it says to find the perimeter. That would be an exact value, but let's go ahead and get unexact numbers. Square root of 10 times 2. (13) square root times 2. We're going to add that to our 6.23. And so we get approximately 13.44, whatever units that is. All right, so we've gotten a review of the distance formula, as well as a review of what makes lines parallel and perpendicular. So what I would like you to do are these problems as well as these problems. So we haven't gotten to that part yet, but we'll talk about that. So go ahead and do these problems. There aren't that many. It's just a quick review of perimeter and area on a coordinate plane, finding slopes, finding distances, and finding the area. Then for 9-5, if we have a scale factor, let's call that 1, let's call that 4. This has an area of 1, this has an area of 16. All right, clearly, when I multiply this 1 by 4, something else happened with the area. So the change in dimensions, the effects of changing the dimensions proportionally, that is applying a scale factor. So the change in dimensions will be the scale factor. In other words, if I multiply 1 by the scale factor of 4, I get 4. 1 times 4 is 4. All right. What happens to the perimeter of the circumference? Well, if all the side lengths have multiplied by 4, then the perimeter will also multiply by 4. In that case, that is the scale factor. Now, when it comes to the area, that's a little bit different. 1 times 4 does not equal 16. What did I multiply 1 by? That's right, 16. But that's not what we're after. 16 is 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is the scale factor squared times bigger. The volume, well, if area is in 2 dimensions, the volume is going to be in 3 dimensions. So my scale factor cubed will be how many times bigger the volume of a 3-dimensional shape will get. All right, so I want you to go ahead and do these problems. Again, not that many, just a review of 7th grade scale factor. Obviously, I've created a Edmodo little quiz so you can check your answers, so please go ahead and do that too. Have a great day. If you have any questions, please let me know through Edmodo. I will be answering them.